From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Dory Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board. And the 1st drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tight end in motion left. Now Herbert again. He put everything he had into this one. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
On third down, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Offense to the line for second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They motion the tight end over. On first down, this is Singletary. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Intercepted in the end zone. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, walk with the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They're out and set, first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Completed to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Deion Henley. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 36. That's completed right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles! Well, not much to say other than the fact that this offense defense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now looking to throw. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Slot receiver headed left. Throwing now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Singletary on the toss. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're through. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later. You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Herbert out of his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Herbert from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Coming right to Singletary. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
He's dropping deep on this snap.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. The surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Vidal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There we go.
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Pass play now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He's going deep this time. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Adoree Jackson back deep for the Giants. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. And that punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Singletary. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Giants pushing for points. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now stick with Singletary. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go. It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They'll try it now with Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 44. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And look at this return. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on it. First throw for the backup now. Gets it to him on the screen. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Herbert on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. It's Herbert once more. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Second down now, 7 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Jamie Gillett on now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. And that punt finals at a 33-yard effort. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
To the line they go. It's second down. Back-to-back carries here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
Back to the well again. Has a lane inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. They put a receiver in motion here left. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. It's an LA touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Dropping back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's able to push forward to the 25. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the
Tight end going in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Beckham there to grab it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second down run by Singletary. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Setting up a throw. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connection made to Beckham. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. We've reached the end of 3 in our week. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Has it in close. And that's a New York touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyler Newman! And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. The 50. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. It could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He crosses the 35. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Herbert from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Buys time, rolling right. Neighbors with a catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be third and long. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Gotta figure out this third down here. Looking for a throw here. He's loaded another one up. And they pick him off again. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. First and 10 from the 41.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 40.
Here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action on first down. Look, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Even with the assist from that defense, still third down here. They're throwing it. Stays in the pocket. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Buying some time right. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Complete. It's Vidal. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. Room inside the 10. Punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From midfield now. And they take him down right along the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it again. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
To the air, third and long. And they pick him off again. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
out here on first down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, LA. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chargers 64, Giants 20.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Got to hurry this to the line. They send the tight end in motion. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Pass play on first and 10. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.